It's go ahead baby I will be or subscribe or like here now say share. You better learn language na said by our moms overseas no. They can get the opportunity to understand whatever we are discussing here. So you better use Ghanaian local language first. But aside that we say go English. So everybody else is so me akonya na enya papa ne de betwe komo kakra fa nsam ba ku mi already said medical account. All like now share, all like now share for more videos. Always be on Papa. I'm say you do some two videos. Papa, everybody else, Papa. And no maybe a course will be possible, and then maybe a course of Ghana to see. By the way, Papa Dino, I am Reverend Justice in Team, or as a friend Kingdom Banners Ministries International. Papa, I said, so here my Ghana, but if you look at this country, what is going around on social media, on TV, it seems Christianity has lost its word. Moment ago, I said, Christosum, I done a media and I say, Moody, a busy Christosum here. A busy say, and then I'm a year because of religion. That's why Africans are suffering. A busy say, it's because of bad leadership. So, Papa, I want to know your take on it. Is it religion is the cause of African problems or bad leadership? Christosum and Ankemosum and Osum Kasa. Any a big brain here, and I say, can you and I say, before we do any English?
Let me show you therefore. Oh, Aquina, Sababa Tobo, among the Nam. The second kind bit me a church in Nomoka. And yeah, the was back, maybe a bit me a year to go. Never one I best said so, I dream or no. I'm set to say your kind. And I know on social media, I know the green episode. Now, most people are blaming the woes of the continent of Africa on religion. But I beg to differ.
Okay.
Especially when it is that we want to delve a little bit into the word of the Lord.
Okay.
To find out what the word of the Lord actually says concerning some of these things. So I would like for us to read a little bit of scriptures for us to be able to explain ourselves better.
Okay.
So let's quickly move on to Proverbs chapter 14, verse 34. Proverbs 14, 34. Proverbs 14, 34. Proverbs 14, 34. Now, Proverbs 13, 34.
But I can't count them and more.
Okay.
Proverbs 13,
34.
34. What do you
Yeah,
so righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people.
Okay, so righteousness, as we have been told, it exalts a nation. For any form of exaltation to be seen in the life of a people in a country, what the word of the Lord is explicit here is that we ought to walk what? With righteousness. We ought to walk in righteousness. And what type of righteousness? Is it man-made righteousness or the righteousness of God? Of course, it has to be the righteousness of God. So far as we walk in line with the word of the Lord, and Christ is our righteousness, then of course, we'll be able to move in line with the thought, the plans, the purposes, and the will of God for our lives as a people in a nation. So the word of the Lord is clear. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Okay? So anytime we manifest forth more sin in a nation, what it means that we lose the righteousness of the Lord.
Okay.
And once righteousness is lost from a people, from a culture, from the society, or for a nation, then of course the enemy will always have a field day in bringing to bear their evil intent, plans, and purposes, which they continually are seeking to manifest on the people.
Okay, about this was here. There's a train in pajama.
Yeah.
Or somebody may argue on the point, say, America, for instance, is the country of legalizing gay.
Yeah.
And all sorts of social vices in your headquarters for America.
Yeah.
But America is developing. So if it's true, if your as you said, there's anything to go by, then why is America developed?
Come with me to Psalm 11 verse 3.
Psalm 11, Papa.
So Psalm 11.
Papa, you hear quotations. So, over to my like the YouTube channel and now subscribe and now share. Always be having more videos. Verse 3. Okay. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do?
Okay, so if the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Now, you're making reference to America, okay, as a nation. But if we go back to look at the very history of America, okay, the very founding fathers of America were all Christians. At a point in time, the Constitution of America, as we know it to be, about 97% of the Constitution of America was based on the word of the Lord.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
what it literally means that the foundation of America, as we know it, was what? Birthed in what? Christianity.
It's true. From R.F. Kennedy.
Yes. George Finney. Edwards.
Even their founding father, they cherish so much. This man, Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
All of them were Protestants.
Yes.
So by then we know the American Constitution was entirely composed of Protestant principles.
Yeah,
that's true.
Even as we talk now, look at the sort of charitable works that America as a nation has been doing. Most of the time we tend to lose sight of that aspect of what they've also been doing for the less endowed countries. Though they've legalized so many things, which are not in line with the word of God. But yet still, certain principles that they hold on to dearly cause for the Lord to continually cause His blessings to come their way. Now, if you reference that to our nation Ghana, are we doing the same? Not so. Now, if you reference that to Africa as a continent, do we seem to also be doing the very same? No, that is it. What has been our foundation? What has been the foundation of Africa as a continent, or the various nations in the continent? Our foundation has always been based on idol worshiping. Our foundation is based on idol worshiping. And once our foundations are based on idol worshiping, then of course there is no way that we can make any meaningful progress so far as the glory and the very intent of God for this continent and for the various nations are supposed to be seen. So the foundations are very, very important. Our foundations are very weak. Our foundations are very weak. That has given room for the enemy to operate in our continent. Now, quite apart from the righteousness side that we've just looked at, we can also consider current events in the light of the birth pangs which every country is supposed to experience before the second advent of Christ. Before the second advent of Christ, there are a number of signs which are supposed to take place, and that are supposed to usher in His coming. So as Christians, most of the time what we have to concentrate on are the very signs which are being given unto us. They are signs in the word of the Lord, which the Lord Jesus Christ talked about, of which we are seeing most in manifestation. So most are also actually travel to it. I would like for us to also read one or two quotations in Matthew. In Matthew.
As I said already, all I can now share, now subscribe for more videos.
So Matthew chapter 4. This time I want to read the reading. Can move fast. So Matthew chapter 4. Let us hear what the Lord Jesus Christ had to say when the disciples approached Him after His second coming. I would like for us to read just a small aspect of it. So starting from verse 4 of Matthew 24. Christ said, and Jesus answered and said to them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against nation, against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So what is pertaining in the world right now? We see kingdoms against kingdoms, nations against kingdoms, famines, earthquakes here and there. These are what we call portents. They are signs of the second coming of Christ. They are signs. Christ is saying that these are what we call what? The birth pangs.
For the sake of my listeners in Intimina, Christ
Inyoma people dead. Nti inyoma na be dead bi ni abo boso no. Ayi ba sori ayi so, amanda sori aman so, e pompepa asase wo so into pasem. Now everyone no be so we me na say oba na mara so wo. Ba bia mara so wo bia na e wo awon mo tete ho aya na e dey bi. Nti sanyo mo ni na e ya kire bi a wi ewu. Biso no man na e dey. And today, say, I have to follow a actually dear Yapano, Nanu Nambia, and Mirasua, or side of the ABP, I will Sumamu, we had an ABP. The young piece of fun of the year, the putting in a new one year back to be sending in a actually here a yen century, the Maya, oh, Miss Maya, tossing the continent to kind of like a canina, you say, Yabrabune, we are sending a Madame Mabra, the episode. First, you have 10, second, you have say a science to weigh the Christians, say peace will mind the Christian, and the last aspect of this. Okay. Now, the last point, earlier on, you were asking, say, Christianity or religion has been the bane of most of these African countries. Then I said,
yes, it's true because right now, if you go on social media, I don't know whether they call them freedom fighters. There are a lot of people on social media. They are just giving it here and there to the president, chiefs, and everybody in Ghana. Saying they are sat down. I know Mama Christosum, you know, maybe a couple Ama, some conform to tell so them say, from what Christopher, because Pentecost, because SD, because Anglican, because Methodist. These are the very people who hold some sensitive positions for country. And these are the same people who are targeted as all people. So, Saban is harder. Then are they the reason why yes so far?
Okay, so the
among 14 24 power social media is
the very first thing you say is Christianity and religion.
Okay.
Religion, what is religion?
Because when they say to be pay homage to his object of worship.
Okay, religion or you read the Webster's dictionary. You see how we define a religion. Okay. It says religio from religo means to bind anew. Okay, to bind. Now it says this word seems originally to have signified an oath or vow to the gods, okay, or the obligation of such an oath or vow, which was held very sacred by the Romans. Okay, it's a kind of religion now. You see, every Roman almost like the other one. It means that we're binding yourself to an oath. Okay, so for one certain act. That is religion. Now you must say, you can't Christianity. Christianity is not religion. Oh, okay. Christianity is the pulsating life of Christ in a human being. The pulsating life of Christ in a human being. And I want to use scripture. The pulsating life of Christ. Pulsating life of Christ in a human being.
From my
maybe say me quotation. We are the church one I say. Me who say Christianity na kasa one no. The life of someone I am manifested through us, not our life any longer. We say can say for no more sorry any one konaba or more your liars in home konaba as one no move the whole thing is also obia or at various stage of his growth. I will not assume obia ne pempeso a woman ho kwan na Christ no den enyi dan what ye den efa ne ho na ye besunya de mu say ye mo ye ho kwan e ma Christ no enya kwan de ne ho di absolutely in us and can you ma ye hu abrabo mkie ke be say Christ no na live to us say Christ no na live to us here and ye sisi ye nuanamo and ye ntan ye nuanamo and ye corruption ye ma ye ho kwan wo sa kwan no adwin bi ya adwin fi bia na emma ye mu adetia eye Christ ni nya kwan na de live to us it ye reputation na me fa en churches here
baba na what the nina account now last words ediama youth of Ghana right now.
Okay. Galatians chapter 2 verse 20. Galatians 2:20. I say I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I. Okay. Christ live between you one. Yeah, life ni live and you. Other day you are crucified with Christ. But yesterday you are living. Okay. You have been crucified. But who you crucified? Someone has come in your stead or who live the life through you. Okay. And so the life that you believe in is no more you. By what? The Christ name was a yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. And the person you're chilling in and say, to say you for no agitate, you can't some be brave. But no question say, a radius some of your righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is always a reproach to many people. Say, Christian, you won't money, you say, or no, a dead and what the affair. Say, a mile won't find on one by your 10 and all. We knew me over get to say, and the yin to see in ya, and the young card of one for you, and the young mine or being acquired in the April pond. And to Yana Kasai, you won't be fear your own Yamenasan. Young my hope, Christo soon. I am a parosomono, and far Bolivia more mine, so America and Europe be a can once a morning, no more most possible. Bombon and animal, and who is so soon no more to Piso. And no, I'm a lady you won't shine in Munyambia, and that's one more as a for the crab by no my yellow map and a that's usual.
Already sure, Papa. The radius in fact, and some of the Amana know, and this will be a share of